My colleagues are asking me why this has happened. Then when I talk to them, they become charged and start working on their self-improvement and concentrating on their job. They become active, motivated, and passionate, love their jobs, and trying to find the positive side of each down moment. But after a week to 10 days, their charging finish and they get back to their old routine. Is this happened to you ever? I'm sure yes, because everyone faces the same situation. Every year, the people making the new resolutions all over the world. Lose weight, eat healthy food, start morning walk, getting the membership of the gym, start writing their own books, purchasing the new books, start working on improving their required skills, the relationship and the happiness, enrolling in the new classes and so on. They are very excited for this wonderful new and the great start. All started on the January 1st. 4 to 5 months later, they found that they are not different than they were on the January 1st. You know why? Because whatever they have started, they have stopped long time ago. They remain sleeping in the morning unless someone pushed them to wake up. And sometimes they might require the glass of water to be waked up. They are eating the paya, brain masala, halwa puri, paratha and the chickpeas in the breakfast, watching 3 hours television, spending 5 hours in the social media, and they wonder that why they can't achieve their goals. Why they can't find the happiness and the inner peace in their lives. Have you ever tried and failed? Have your excitement to start working on the new targets of the goals ever faded? Have your motivation, have you found yourself to stay motivated not long enough? The people, when they start writing their wish list, their targets or the goals, or whatever they want to achieve, they always start with the question, how? You got a new challenge, the new task, and you are always asking that how I can do that. Whatever you want to achieve, it is always more important to know why to do than how. Your why is more important than how. Because many times the how is laborious, too long, slow or the dull, and even frustrating. If there is no compelling enough reason why, then you cannot be consistent in your actions of how. Your why is your inner driver and your unrelenting passion, enthusiasm and the motivation. Your why will drive you to move mountains, swim oceans and walk through the fire to accomplish your objectives. Your why will keep you up late at night and wake up you early in the morning. Your why will empower you, charge you, make you active and energetic. Your why will divert your focus and energy to the minor thing, from the minor thing to the major things. If you have a powerful why, you can walk over the broken grass and get up when you feel defeated. When you spend all the day tough and hard and return back to your home in the evening, and your family demanding to go out in the Corniche or in the mall, and you are telling to them that you are too tired and it is better to go at the weekend. But in the same circumstances, if your son is sick and he required an immediate and urgent physician advice and treatment, you will sure take him to the hospital. The difference is the reason why, which forcing you for an urgent attention and action. Let's take an example of the weight loss. The most people who want to lose weight know exactly how can achieve it. For the few who don't know, they can do a quick Google search and can find out their solution. But the question is, if a person he knows what to do and wants to do, why they are not doing it? The answer is very simple. Their why is not powerful enough. They want to lose weight, but the losing weight is not an absolute must for them. Now suppose that person goes to the hospital and is being told by the doctor that if they don't lose their weight within 6 months, their heart will give out and they will die. Would that change things and make them lose weight? The answer is obvious, yes. Let me give you another example. If I put a 10-inch wide, 30-foot long plank on the ground and say, if you walk to the length of the plank, I will give you the 100 riyal. Would you do it? Of course, yes, because it's very easy. But what if I took the same plank and made a rooftop bridge between the two tall buildings? With the same 100 riyal, would you walk across the sky-high plank? Of course not. However, what if your child was on the opposite building and that building was on fire and the flame were licking her neck? If you did not go across, she would definitely perish. She would definitely burn and die. Would you like walk across that plank to save her? Your answer would be absolutely and immediately. Why is that the first time when I asked you to cross that sky-high plank, you said no way? Yet the second time you wouldn't hesitate. The risk and the danger are the same. What changed? Your why changed. Your reason for wanting to do it changed. When the reason is big enough, when the reason is compelling enough, you will do it despite of how it is difficult, dangerous, or risky. Let me share with you a story. There were two warrior tribes. One was living in the lowlands, whereas another was living in the mountains. One day the mountain people invaded the lowlanders and they kidnapped the baby. They took the child to the mountains. The lowlanders don't know how to climb the mountains. They did not know any of the trails that the mountain people used. They don't know how to track them. However, their baby was missed. They have selected their best young, energetic team and sent to climb the mountain to bring the baby back. After several days of effort, however, they had climbed only a few hundred feet. They were feeling hopeless and they decided to come back. As they were packing their gear for the descent, they saw the baby's mother was coming down from the mountain with the baby strapped in her bag. One of them said to her, "How you could climb this mountain? How did you do this when we are the strongest and the most able men in this village? Couldn't do it." She looked intently at them and said, "It wasn't your baby. Her pain was big enough, her reason was big enough to climb those mountains, which the strongest village people even couldn't do." Every successful people have a very strong why. Every business and the company has a strong why, which is also called a mission statement, which means the reason for their existence, what they stand for, what drives them every day. The Google mission statement is to organize the world's information and make it more accessible and useful. The Amazon goal is to be the world's most customer-centric company, where the customer can find and discover anything they might want to buy online. And my mission statement is to inspire, making a positive and beneficial contribution to the lives of other people in my company, in my society, in my country, and all over the world through speaking. The power of your why is what motivates you to face all the challenges and the laborious tasks. It is your why power which challenges you, compelling you to stay abroad, away from your loved ones, and earn the money for them. It is your why power which compels you to face the most panic moments of the life, when you leave your loving wife, kids, and the parents while coming back from vacation. It is your why power which compels you to sacrifice your happiness and the comfort for the smile of your family. It is your why power which compels you to sacrifice your life for your country. The person who has a clear, compelling, and a wide, heart-burning reason why will always defeat the best of the best at doing the how. A powerful why will pushes you to take actions, compelling you for the actions. A big why will kick your ass and make you consistent in your day-to-day actions. A big why will compel you to get up early in the morning and get ready for the work. A big why doesn't tire you. A big why will strengthen you to face all the challenges and the setbacks of the life. A big why will give you the power to keep going on even when it is very hard for you, even when it is very difficult for you, and you want to give up. A strong why gives our lives the meaning and the purpose. Discover your why power. Thank you.